total opinion on this speaker. And I know that I have the QSC KW 153s. I got the KW KS12s. I got the KS 118s. I have the JBL SR systems. And these speakers I've had, SRX, the 12s and the SRX Dual 18 sub point source speakers. Arrays I've played on the EVs. I'm not a fan of the EVs because left and right, they sound really, really good. But when you stand directly in front of them, they fall flat, especially if you a DJ. I'm really talking about the Evolve 50s. If you go all the way to the back of a room, they kind of like fade, basically. So I like the 120 as this 18 is. Couple of things we want to clear up. I see a lot of these DJs saying the hiss, it is a hiss, but I think it's like what Too Legit said, it's like a electronic hiss. So if you do sound and you've been in sound business, you know how it is. You always get that little hiss, and then once the music come on, hiss goes away. These have it just like that. I think I seen another video where the guy here in Houston, it was it hits on the 183. And I mean 1803, and then it just drops after so many times. I think it's something in here that turns it on. I flipped the pole actually. And then his was really, really low. So I don't know if that's got something to do with it. I think it's something internally here. But my opinion of the sound, I'm not gonna play it because there's so many people playing music through a phone, and they don't show it no justice. But let me tell you something. I got this at 12 o'clock on a Bluetooth, and it was too loud. Like, it was clear. It was at low signals. I think you're going to need a mixer to bring the bass out because the lower the sound, it's been mostly Bluetooth. You don't get that clarity you get with some of the other array systems because that low volumes with like the Bose or the JBLs, you get a very clear, balanced bass. This speaker is made for big buildings, period. That's the reason why I got it. I have a mid-range system. I have really two good real mid-range systems. I'm moving away from the point source stuff. I like the arrays because I like how they look. I came up with an idea on how to lift this thing because most of the time I'm playing on stages, so this works very well. Like, I do the cook-off at different counties here in Texas. I'm doing the rodeo cook-off now, so if I had to bring sound, this definitely be a killer. Put two of these up and a bunch of QSCs around the building, and you good to go. I do a lot of big venues, like really large venues with large amount of people, so I'm probably gonna put some wheels on this thing on the backhand side, just drill them in. It's gonna be a rugged system. I don't think I'm gonna get them 1503s because I have 12s. Array systems, and I have a Bose system that's like solid. I've listened to a lot of them. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've listened to the Maui 44. I've listened to the RCF with the 12-inch sub. I've listened to that one. They both really, really good. But I have the Bose 32 with the sub. It's two separate systems, but if we're gonna do the pole, I might as well do that. It works, it sounds good, it's clear. I have the 16s for my mid-range stuff, and then I got these now. So this is gonna do all the big places. This thing is a monster, bro. And I'm not even talking just because if I turn this thing on, it's just gonna be pointless because like I said, you see that on everybody's stuff. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to give you a real DJ perspective, sound guy opinion. The hype is true. These things, for the price you pay for this speaker, it's better than a lot of these things we spending $2,000-$3,000 on. I'm not gonna lie to you. Especially this one. I wanted this one because I knew an 18, even at a low wattage, would give me more bass than a 15. And with this having highs and mid ranges, I'm telling you, I put a Zydeco song. If anybody familiar in the South with Zydeco music, I heard every snare, every guitar, every scrub board, And the voice so clear on this speaker, better than a lot of the stuff I got. I'm sorry, not an EV guy. I like the EV ETX systems. They good. Never been a fan of the arrays. They don't have enough low end. The high sound good, but like I said, it fall flat when you stand in front of them. Evolve 50. Now the upper ones I haven't heard, so I can't really give you an opinion on those. But there's no need to match this speaker to nobody or nothing. It's in its own world. The louder it gets, the clearer it gets. Straight up, not gonna lie to you. You turn this thing up, it gets so clear. Like, it's clear. Like I put a mic on it, clear. That hiss goes away once the music comes on. I'm telling you, this is not no, I don't have nothing to gain. I mean, these things, I just wanted some 18-inch subs. That's the main reason why I got this thing. And I ain't want to spend $3,000 on one. So I spent a quarter the price and got two. And I'm gonna throw some wheels, some casters on this thing, and got covers and bags. I don't have to worry about none of that stuff. It comes with everything. So I'm not an Exiton fanboy at all. I'm a Bose fanboy, to be honest with you. But this thing, and it's a sleek look, man. It's gonna match my white DJ booth. I mean, I'm new to this scene, but I felt like everybody was talking, but nobody was giving clarity on, and can you take this thing out and rock a building? Yeah, I mean, I don't care if you're running a point source system, you always gotta have an extra speaker. I've had new stuff go poof. I remember one time I was somewhere and I had a PV system that was working like a champ. 15, it's an old school, we had dual 15s in it, powered. Every time it was like a workhorse. At least 7 years of using that system as like big events. And one day came in there, plugged up, came on, everything was working. As soon as you press play, poof, gone. Had to go to the car and get something. So it really don't matter about brand. Now I know I understand what you're saying, you only give 1 year of service, but I mean, get insurance. I mean, that's how you know. If you buying this to be your main system, I don't think it's tried, tested for that just yet. I mean, I understand this, you know, you can't really judge it on brands, but when you got something like EV that's been in the game forever, Bose, these legends in the business, QSC, you know the reliability is there. I haven't had a QSC speaker go out yet, knock on wood. And I've had them, ever since I left the PV, I went straight to QSC, and I never had that. Bose, I had the 16s after, but I had the L1 Model 2s first. And I bought that first sub with them, and I got rid of the subs that came with them. I mean, I ran that system. I still got it. The bass just started acting funny. I'm gonna send it off, still get it fixed. So I have a massive system for like really, really big stuff. That's the Bose, I trust that. And I got the club massive placement type stuff. I'm gonna use these for. So I'm gonna have at least, I don't know, 40 gigs between the next, I don't know, maybe 6 months. I'm gonna put these on. And we'll see how that goes. And we'll do an update later on. But you wanna have a reliable system for your everyday system. And if you're gonna take these out, just definitely got something comparable. Like if I was to take these out, I'd take me a KW153 with me. Just leave it in the truck, just in case. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're bringing something this big, you're gonna need a big system, a big speaker to match this. And if you got two, there go your redundancy. So let's be real here, man. Is it worth the money? Yes. Do it sound better than a lot of the stuff you got out right now? Yes. I'm gonna personally go find these EV90s and see what they sound like. Because I think this thing right here is more than what you think. Believe me, it's worth the money. DJ5, man, check me out, DJ5 HCX. I do all kinds of events, man, small, large, proms, weddings. I do them all. So me and my group of DJs, we do a lot of different stuff. So we're gonna start seeing more gig logs coming up so you can kind of see what we're working with. But for the most part, man, from a sound man perspective and a DJ perspective and an artist perspective, I can perform on these. They very clear, man, and the bass is solid. It ain't that rumble that that vibrates and comes all the way to the back. No, it really hits. Like, it sounds very, very good. My neighbor literally just knocked on the door. Like, hey, what you playing on over there? And I'm like, okay, I had to show him. He was like, wow, that's nice. So yeah, man, it's worth the money. Holla at me, name DJ Fire. Get at me.